Hello students, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about the diagonals of the quadrilateral. Here, we are talking about 6 major different kind of quadrilaterals, and in this how diagonals are interrelated with each other, that we are going to understand. Okay, starting with the rectangle first. In rectangle, if you will see, the diagonals are equal in length. This length and this length will be equal and it will bisect each other. What is the meaning of bisect? Suppose this is 6 centimeter, so it will be 3, it will be 3, it will be 3, it will be 3. So that means all will be 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. Here it is a square. So in square and in rectangle, what is the difference? Only one difference is there, that it will be 90, 90, 90, 90. Other than that, here it is 3, 3, 3, no? So here also diagonal will be equal and bisect each other. That means this length is 6, so this length will also be 6. If it is 8, it will be 8. And if it will be 8, then 4, 4 will come. If it is 6, then 3, 3 will come. See, why we say all squares are rectangle? Because here square property and rectangle property is matching. But in square, one extra property is there, that all has to be 90 degree. That is not in rectangle. Okay, that condition is not in rectangle. So in rectangle, 90 degree can also be there, or other angles may also be there. That's why we say all squares are rectangle, but all rectangles are not square. Okay, now come to trapezium. In trapezium, opposite sides are parallel. If opposite sides are parallel and these two legs are equal, this is called legs. So if these two legs are equal, then it is called isosceles trapezium. It is a different kind of trapezium where it is called isosceles trapezium. So in the case of isosceles trapezium, this length and this length will be equal. Dear students, in the last of the video, I am going to upload one chart, one diagonal chart for all these 6 diagrams, including the trapezium and isosceles trapezium. So your concept will be clear if you will go through that table. Now, the remaining 3 different kind of quadrilateral we are going to see. In parallelogram, just quickly review the rectangle once more time. This length and this length was equal and it was equally bisecting. Here, this length and this length will not be equal. In parallelogram, this diagonal length and this diagonal length will not be equal, but this one will bisect each other. For example, if it is 12, so it will become 6, 6. And if it is 8, it will become 4, 4. So condition is what? It will bisect each other, but this entire length will not be equal. But in rectangle, the entire length was equal. Okay. So in parallelogram, there is no condition that this length and this length has to be different. It may be different or may not be. But in rectangle, it is fixed that this length and this length has to be equal. So we can say all parallelograms are not rectangle. All parallelograms are not rectangle, but all rectangles are parallelogram, because in parallelogram there is no fixed condition that this length and this length has to be unequal. It may be equal, may not be equal, but in rectangle it is fixed that this length and this length has to be equal. Okay. Now coming to rhombus, connecting it with a square. So how square and rhombus are connected? Here all 4 sides are equal. Here also all 4 sides are equal. Angles are diagonals are bisecting each other at 90 degree. Here also 90 degree. But only difference is diagonal length may be equal, may not be equal. So this length and this length may be equal or may not be equal. So here, suppose same example if I will take, if it is 12, so it will become 6, 6. If it is 8, so it will become 4, 4. Okay. So we can say all squares are rhombus, but all rhombus are not square. Because it can also be said as rhombus, because this length and this length is equal, this length equal, all are 90 degrees. So we can say it is also rhombus. But we can't say it is a square. But for being a square, this all length has to be equal. Now coming to kite, the last quadrilateral. Here you will see this diagonal will not bisect, the longer side one. The shorter side will bisect. It will become equal and all the angles will be 90, 90, 90. This is what the condition is. Okay. So all the angles will bisect each other at 90 degree. This length and this length will be equal. So hope students you have understood all this diagonal concept. And the previous video I have uploaded on the quadrilateral, how the Venn diagram can be drawn for the quadrilaterals. So hope these 2 videos will help you to understand quadrilateral chapter. If you have any other doubt or you are facing any difficulty, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you students. Bye bye.